Hi and welcome to my channel. We're up to the final rising sign in the zodiac, Pisces rising, last but not least, and this is for the month of September or the rest of September, depending on when this gets uploaded. We're having a full moon eclipse in our sign on the 18th. It might be 17th in some places, but I think in most places it's the 18th. It's the 18th over here in Australia, but yeah. So that's going to be interesting. So anyway, as I always mention, that the other video that's not the cards, that shows the charts, it's going to be on the community tab, the first post. You just click on the video and it will open up there. I recommend it because I haven't really said why before, but I go into the highlights for the month ahead of the astrology highlights, but also explain how you can work with the energies, and it actually dovetails the card readings. That's what I've sort of done it for, and I've really told no one until this month. So yeah, so that's kind of what that's about. It dovetails and helps you be able to understand and navigate the energies better. So that will be found on my community tab, the top post there. It's not hard to find at the very top. And you just click the video straight up and it'll open up there. Other than that, there's my pinned comment for some more information, and also my description box has some helpful links you guys might find useful. I think that's about it. So let's jump into the cards and see what's come through for September or the rest of September by the time you get this. Let's see what came through. Series, nurturance. That's the mothering energy. Wow, that's out of the bat. Don't know about you guys, but I feel like I need some nurturance. Chiron healing. Oh gosh, okay. Chiron, the wounded healer. They're both asteroids. Well, you guys, someone got a bunch of just asteroids with a reading. Was it us? Like last month or the one before? Jupiter, expansion and growth. In this particular deck, the Jupiter card, along with the new moon card, the new moon card, they're both apparently in that particular deck. They're considered auspicious and lucky. Because most people stereotype Jupiter only one-sided as being, besides expansion and growth, it's the expansion of luck, bringing good luck, which it can do. But its real focus, or its real job, so to speak, is expanding and growing. And what that expands and grows, well, depends on if we find it lucky or not. But let's just... Whoa! Okay. Okay, well, that's new moon energy, which kind of seems like it's probably going to be good luck. Oh, wow. Which might be the healing and the nurturance coming in. And this solar eclipse, because I did mention the full moon lunar eclipse on the 18th this month, this solar eclipse will be early October, and it'll be in sidereal Virgo, which is about healing it's about healing and health, duty, service to others, all the Virgo themes. And Virgo is in our descendant. I say our for those of you who haven't seen this sign before, whatever, these readings. I also have Pisces rising. So So yeah, the solar eclipse is in our descendant Virgo in the 7th house, the Libra house, which doesn't just necessarily mean relationships, like romantic, can be romantic relationships, but it can also be business partnerships, friendships, all kinds of ships. I always say with Libra, it's all kinds of ships it can be. Let's keep going and see what else we've got. Waxing crescent moon. This could be one of two things, because depending on how late I get this uploaded, either the moon, the Leo moon on the 3rd of September, again sidereal Leo, because I think Tropical was saying it was Virgo when it was Leo, but the Virgo energies of the eclipse were already coming through, so it was a bit hard to sort of take note of what themes came through when the eclipse is overshadowing everything anyway, Virgo and Pisces themes. But yeah, so if we take it from the Leo new moon that happened on the 3rd, that would be between the 3rd and the 6th then. Or, yeah, 3rd, 2nd to the 6th, 3rd to the 6th, that time frame. Otherwise, this is moving towards, because this eclipse came in first as the cards. So, and this is the first crescent of the moon, the 3-day window directly after the new moon. So the 3-day window. And this is, because it's not that way, it's this way, it's reiterating what are we focusing on in terms of bringing in goals, wishes, dreams, ideals, what we actually want to bring in. So it's come after the eclipse, but like I said, the eclipse has been, both eclipses have been, the energy has been lingering for the last 3 odd months, because it has that window on either side, pre-shadow, post-shadow, just like a retrograde pretty much of the eclipse energies, where we felt the eclipse energies anyway, or we're still feeling them, because really this is supposed to technically not happen until the start of October, right? And we're doing September's reading right now, but we're in the Pisces lunar eclipse energies and the solar eclipse Virgo energies. What else have we got here? First house, well, that's our rising sign. But yeah, so if this happens to be connected with the actual solar eclipse, then again, it's reiterating what are our goals? Are we focusing on that? You know, and also the time frame, because I think it's around about the same time, 2nd, 3rd of October, depending on where you're from, that the Virgo, sidereal Virgo eclipse is going to happen. Therefore, this would be, let's say, from the 2nd, again, the 2nd to the 6th time frame between then, depending on where you're located, that 3-day window. 3rd house. Well, your first house is your Aries house, where everybody finds their rising sign in the Aries house. 3rd house is the Gemini house, and that is in Taurus, I think. Communicating. Taurian things. Eros. Okay, this creativity, it can be sexuality as well, which is another form of creativity anyway. But yeah, the fiery Eros. He's an asteroid too. You've got 3 asteroids here. A planet, and of course the moon is technically seen as a planet in astrology as well. The moon and the sun. 6th house. Now we've got the Virgo house. Okay, 6th house in Leo. Leo. Wow, okay. children, creativity, romance, love affairs. Oh, okay, well, let's keep going and see what this is. Aries, ruling planet is Mars, which is not yet retrograde until later this year. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading impulsive action is likely. I, for a second, got sidetracked for you. Okay, I'm going to get off that subject. But yes, Aries is in the second house, first, second, third, sixth. We've got a few houses we've got now. Second house is about money and values, luxuries, gourmet foods, quality food, but it also, along with values about maybe items and things, it's also the value of ourselves, self-worth. Pisces rising and the full moon eclipse. This energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Well, they're smack in the middle, Aries and Pisces. So money. Trying to sort of pick up a, whoa, first house again. Well, Pisces, technically. What people see and the impression you give. Creativity. Health, duty, service to others. 10th house hasn't come through though. I'm just thinking in those terms. Nurturance, healing, expansion and growth. Bringing in the new. Communicating, money, values, self-worth. Capricorn, the boss. Being the boss. 11th house. Capricorn's in our 11th. Groups, social circles, internet, friends, hopes, dreams, goals, wishes. Wish upon a star. Well, the star is making the eclipse or whatever. The sun and the moon together. Be the boss of what? Money? Something. Okay, what else? Oh my God, Taurus, the bombshell. The bombshell that happens to be directly under Eros. Oh dear. Okay, let's keep going. Moon feelings. Ruling planet of the Cancerian sign, but technically it hasn't come through, the Cancerian sign. We haven't got 4th house or 5th. We've got 6th house. I think the moon is reiterating this moon cycle, all these. 9th house, seeking. Well, that's the Sag house. That's in Scorpio, I think. Yeah. Deep transformative Scorpio. Expansion, growth. Sag is Jupiter ruled. Sag house, covered by the sign of Scorpio. Well, we didn't get Pluto though. Well, there's still a couple more cards. Bringing in the new, expansion and growth smack bang next to the eclipse, which we've, in the eclipse energies, both of the lunar and solar, both of them, Pisces and Virgo. Our descendant is Virgo. 11th house. There's a few different houses. First, well, that's our rising sign anyway. But we've got 3rd, 6th, 9th, and 2nd. Well, Taurus came through here and is also in the 3rd. Plus Capricorn being about career ambition. How the world sees expansion, widening our circles, maybe social circles, or business opportunities, or maybe online, business online, something like that. Not getting it in our feelings because she's being concerned there. I know how that feels because I'm like, I don't want people seeing me. You know, I don't know about you guys, but that scares me. Yeah, I'm a scaredy cat. But yeah, so but it's bringing in the new, communicating your values, communicating values. Jupiter's supposed to be lucky, bringing something in. Communicating about what you value, or communicating, getting communication about something valuable that's going to heal, because that's the 6th house, that's Virgo, which is about healing, apothecary and everything, and Chiron's right above that, healing. Eris, creativity, nurturing our creativity. Okay, these may have reversals. Let's see what these last two are. Pallas Athena, think. Okay, well, she's in reverse. She's the warrior goddess. And she's about weighing up the pros and cons. So this could go two ways. Either well, if she's upright, we'd need to weigh up the pros and cons. But the fact that she's in reverse, I think that we've sort of probably been in our heads trying to weigh up the pros and cons for who knows how long, trying to work something out maybe. But now we have to be the bombshell and just get out there and be the boss of whatever our stuff is. Here's the Descendant, also in reverse. Invitation. The Descendant is in Virgo. The Virgo new moon is bringing the new in. We've been blocking our blessings. Is that what's been going on? Like declining the invitation. Or, because that was the first thing that came through, but they're not, Spirit, what do you want me to say here? Yeah. I think it's not so much declining, but by default declining, because not being open and not being aware of it, maybe, or being too stuck in our heads to see it, to be able to go, hey, let's accept that. Being in our heads. I think I want to turn these around. But at the same time, in a sense, I don't, because there's two ways this can be. We've been in our heads, maybe. Here's the confusion, because sometimes it confuses and softens result. I don't know, I feel like we've done the weighing up and things are coming in. Or about to come in. Because we've been in our heads, I want to put this back this way. Because I think we've been in our heads long enough, and I think it's a matter of sitting back and surrendering, allowing. The invitation felt like it hadn't come in. It was blocked off or something, but now I think it's going to come in, because look at all this new moon energy. We can have the opportunity to be the boss of our what's happening for us, the expansion and growth, and it's got to do with money. Creativity. But there's, like I said, this card is specifically a lucky card. Expanding and growing whatever Virgo wants to bring in for us. Which is the relationship house of the Libra house. Again, it might not necessarily be romantic relationship, and also Eros isn't confined to just sexuality. He's also creativity, that spark of creativity. And this could be allowing ourselves to be seen. That's scary. Or our work to be seen. In some way, to be more noticed and more acknowledged in some way. Maybe some sort of larger platform or something. Or a platform. If some of us out there haven't done anything with our creativity, so to speak, we've held back, been in our head, not accepted the invitation by default. I think that invitation is there now for a lot of expansion and growth. It wants to come in. It's kind of coming in, and it's like it's coming in anyway, so you better be ready. Ready or not. It's coming in ready or not. Yeah. Okay, what do these numerology cards say? Parenting. Well, yeah. I think because the parenting gives me the get out of our head. Get out of our feelings, get out of our head. The solar plexus, self-worth. We got Taurus, remember? And we got Aries in the Taurus house. So there's something about self-worth and money. I think the two, in this sense, I think are intertwined somehow. So it's time for us to accept this invitation. How we relate to the world, perhaps. How we relate to others. How we relate to money, how we relate to ourselves. blue, throat chakra. Well, I haven't so far been coughing over the reading, so I don't think communication is the biggest thing here. 6 is temporary opportunity. Doesn't mean it'll never come back, but it's here now, so we should grab it. Well, we've got it. It also means focus, detail, and dignity. You know, that self-worth thing. Knowing that we're worth it. 3, action, activity, youth, communication. We got the 3rd house, so that's yeah. So 3rd house and 6th house is reiterated, and then bam, we've got the 9th house. 6 and 3 is 9. Big beginnings, big endings. Can't get much bigger than the eclipse. And we've got the solar eclipse, which is the new moon energy, bringing in the new. Music. Well, being Pisces, the first thing I'm thinking of, you know, us being Pisces is Pisces risers. First thing I'm thinking of is the listening to the music of our soul, healing, nurturing that, expanding it, being creative, being the boss of that, bringing in what we want. Creativity, healing, relationships for the sacral orange. And then we've got the solar plexus, self-worth, ambition, personal power. 3, again, action, activity, youth, communication. 2, relationships. 3 and 2 is 5. Freedom and change. Can that be seen here? I don't know. Maybe. Physical activity. Well, maybe music is about sort of breaking up some of the stagnant energy and getting out of our head, you know, getting out of because of how nebulous Pisces can be sometimes. It can sort of be this foggy head sort of thing, you know, or being too up there in the ethers, sort of needing to earth it a bit. And there's your earth, Capricorn, and Taurus, and the Virgo house. So we've got all the earth signs, one way or the other, in this. So your physical activity could be just, you know, put on some music and dance and break up some of the stagnant energy, move our body around. Purple is the colour that they use in feng shui to have any money issue cures. We've got the throat chakra again, speaking our truth, whether that be to others or, well, there's the communication house there, so it might be to others. And we had our descendant, Virgo, and the Virgo house, so it might be communicating to others, communicating our truth, speaking our truth, self-expression, creativity. I've got creativity from Eros as well. 6, temporary opportunity, you know, focus, detail, dignity. 7, I find 7 as a lucky number. It's also the mind and creativity. 6 and 7 comes to 4, the number of the builder. Self-discipline. Well, yeah. And then we've got the base chakra, security, stability, material security. And we got material from Taurus, and Taurus in the 3rd as well. The heart chakra colour, four, number of the builder. 1, emotional vitality and personal power. 4 and 1 comes to a 5, so that's the second time there's been a 5 connection. Freedom and change again. Okay, so the abundance messages for September, what do they want to tell us here? Ooh, throat chakra, here it goes. Okay, what's this one saying? Today you are a magnet for infinite abundance. Oh, damn, there you go. divine intelligence and unlimited love. Well, and then it says, actually, this has always been true. Rock on, the universe. Put it there, maybe. Oh, these are all water pictures. See, you've got a stream of water there. Kind of a waterfall-y thing. This has got some water here washing up, like a little river or something, and this one's got waves. Okay, so this one says, ever wonder why some of those who achieve incredible success and mass fortunes and enjoy sizzling relationships seem so unlikely? It's because intelligence, looks, even creativity come in a distant second place to believing. Achievers achieve because they believe they could. She has to believe. She's got to make herself believe. She's looking in the mirror. She doesn't look like she's believing in herself very much, and she needs to be. See, she needs to become the bombshell and go, yes, I believe in myself. Yes, this is possible. Yes, I deserve it. Yes, I am capable of this. So that's probably why there's no way up pros and cons, because we already know to tell ourselves that. Achievers achieve because they believed they could and followed up with consistent baby steps, and so the heavens and earth were moved. I believe in you, the universe. There you go. It doesn't get any more beautiful, any more magical, any richer, or any easier than things are right now. Until, of course, you start expecting it to get more beautiful, magical, richer, and easier, at which point I hope you have a really good broker who loves you, the universe. I'm going to put it on here because no more questioning ourselves, no more, because to me, the look on her face is saying, do I really deserve good things? Yes, you do. Be the boss. Be the bombshell. Bring in the change. Because we've got, sorry, how far have I knocked it? We've got Uranus also in retrograde at the moment. The retrogrades don't mean screeching to a halt and not doing anything and hiding. It's actually the opposite. The retrogrades reiterate that we need to work with those energies. So what's retrograde? Pretty much almost everything, except Venus is not going to be retrograde this year. We've got Uranus, Pluto, Neptune, Mercury was, but he's not anymore. He may be in the last tendrils of the post-shadow. Jupiter will be going retrograde in a while, but not just yet. Later in the year, Mars is going retrograde. But yeah, so there's a few things that are retrograde. I've probably missed something because I haven't really considered it just yet. Neptune, did I mention Neptune? Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus. Right, they're all retrograde. Jupiter's going to follow suit soon, and Mars later in the year. But yeah, we can use the retrograde energies to look into ways where we can improve in those energies. Neptune retrograde is telling me that the Pisces full moon eclipse is probably going to be pretty big for us because we have to clear the negativity, right? of our negative self-talk, I want to say. So I think it's maybe Palace is in reverse for the to reiterate the retrogrades and reassessing things, taking another look at what sort of, baby steps we can look into to make tweaks and changes, perhaps. But at the same time, the one that's sticking out is this new moon eclipse energy, new expansion and growth, new abundance that wants to come in. But I think what we're asked to do is be creative, becoming the bombshell and the boss mingled together to bring in the new and not fear things, not allow the negatives, because remember the negatives of our sign, Pisces, is self-sabotage for one, addictions, kind of obsessions, although I always feel that that's more Scorpio. Every sign has negativity as well as positivity. But yeah, so, whether that's self-sabotage or being sabotaged by someone else and not being aware of it, I know that that also, in terms of Chiron wounds to heal, has been a thing for me where I've noticed. So it's not just me, though. I've seen it in people's readings and everything as well. A lot of people have been noticing within themselves or in their own environment that there's certain people that they have to release or let go of, that are holding them back, that are negative people or draining, that don't have our best interests at heart. And I know for me, I had to take a really hard look at that and go, hang on a minute, that's not a healthy dynamic there because I'm doing all the work. No. And, some friendships that, they circle back around after months of nothing just so they can, get something from us again because we're Pisces, so we're wanting to be giving, which is often, like I said, our downfall in that sense, the wanting to give, wanting to make people happy, I guess, But in a sense, that's a self-delusion in a way. And people can take advantage of that, and then we're sabotaged. But yeah, I've had to take notice of that with some people and just pull away because they're just not they don't have my best interests at heart. And I know I'm not the only person that's been doing that lately. And I think that's what the eclipse has been teaching us in terms of the Pisces one. But technically, the Pisces energies, right? Because the full moon eclipse is about the tweaks and changes and the letting go of things, people or things that we've, might be clinging on to, that if we're brutally honest with ourselves is no good for us. If we're doing the work, we have no problem. In that sense, we don't have to fear the eclipse, and the eclipse is in our sign, so it's helping us to see. I want to say it's helping us to see through negative people's BS, quite frankly. It's been going around, no matter what sign, that a lot of people are starting to pick up on that because that's the retrograde energy saying, wake up to certain people's BS that don't have your best interests at heart. Be discerning and all that sort of thing. See, here comes the sidereal Virgo health, duty, service to others, but also we can't be of service to others unless we, be of service to ourselves and fill our own cup and be aware of any pitfalls and whatever. In terms of how people treat us. We're not doormats. And that's been a painful lesson for me at times, But yeah, I don't know if that was TMI. But anyway, But a lot of creativity, good luck, expansion, growth, bringing in the new wants to come in. Start expecting it. Believe that you can achieve it. Today you are a magnet for infinite abundance, divine intelligence, and unlimited love. Bam. Abundance wants to come in. Accept the invitation. That's why I turned this sucker around. We're no longer turning our backs to the invitation or getting the envelope and forgetting to open it, and then we've missed the party. We're not missing the party. We're turning this around and we're accepting the invitation. Bam. Yes, invitation to abundance. Why, yes, thank you. Inspiration. See, creativity here. Right. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. Here we go. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. See, trust it. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Yes, music of our soul. Listen to the music of our soul. It's a twofold thing. Music actual, to dance to and break up any stagnant negative energies in our bodies, that have sort of maybe sabotaged our manifestation work, but also listening to the music of our soul, becoming the boss and the bombshell of our own life by bringing in the abundance that we want. Expect it and believe it's going to happen, because this has always been true anyway. See? Bam. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like. Yes, I've been guilty of that thing. Yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust you are eternally loved and guided. Here comes the throat chakra thing again. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Self-discipline, yeah. Surrender the judgments, and that means surrender the self-judgments too, because I think she's looking in the mirror judging herself. No more of that. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. We're not doing this alone, that's particularly talking about loved ones passed on. It can be, I want to say it's a nudge from our spirit teams as well, sort of saying, hello, here we are, we want to help you do this and bring it in. Self-criticism, damn. Will your angels ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself? Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. Yeah, no more self-criticism. You are a wondrous being of light. Even if at times you think you are less than perfect, remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. I think this inspiration one should go. Yeah, because I think with the self-criticism, I think we'll be helped to be kicked to the curb by literally kicking our heels up and having a bit of a dance to some music that we like, breaking up that energy. So I want to put this right here, because that's the one that says manifest new realities for your life. Apply your ideas and so forth. The angels are going to help us. Yeah. Yeah, because I think this is also part and parcel, because it's sort of saying even the loved ones passed on can help us. There's things they can move around behind the scenes for us. Spirit's always moving for us. We don't always accept that dang invitation to know what's going on. I mean, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but in terms of knowing that we're getting help and which direction to go in and so forth. But yeah, something to do with money, because Taurus, and the Taurus sign came in twice with the Gemini house. So there's definitely something about money. And then the Taurus house with Aries. So there is abundance coming in some way. We can be creative, be the boss, take the lead, jump on any inspirational ideas and move forward with that, because we're going to have expansion and growth. It's happening. But we have to accept the invitation. That might be a literal invitation too, see? That Descendant card might actually be that you get a literal invitation from someone or somewhere that'll have something to do with money. Being an invitation means it's going to be a good thing, because expansion, right, with money. That eclipse is on the 3rd. If we go by those time frames, would be from around the second or third, depending on where you're from, say the 2nd to the 6th, that time frame could be there might be some sort of invitation in some way that might actually, an actual invitation from someone or some place. Wonder if someone could actually be winning something, maybe even. Wow, that'd be cool. I was going to say let me know, but I mean, if you're comfortable with that. But yeah, abundance is coming in. It's got something to do with money. All of these three were saying it's on the way. It's here. It's believe it and expect it. It's here. You're a magnet for it. Expansion and growth. Taurus, Aries, Taurus house, Taurus sign. Definitely something about, yeah. It's going to be healing. It's a good thing. Something new wants to come in, and that was the main part, is bringing in the new. It's definitely something new, and it's going to be really good. Yeah. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Get into whatever those ideas are. Get out of your head and out of the feelings that way. Yeah. Stop the analysis paralysis. There's no more weighing up needing to be done. Get out there and show what you're capable of. She's definitely not afraid. She knows she's capable and able and deserving. So should we. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having a bit more money, that'd be a good thing to bring in some more financial abundance as well, considering we've got the finance house and the Taurus in our Gemini house. It's sort of reiterating something to do with finances and money. Bossing up, perhaps. Maybe we'll interact with someone who is in a boss sort of role in some way that will help us out in some way, or I don't know. Maybe might even start a business in some way with someone who's like boss material kind of thing, who knows their way around stuff that will be helpful, that you can trust. Because remember how I talked about the people that we've been clearing out of our energy. So if this is a person coming in to help, they're literally going to be helpful. And as long as we're discerning and not sort of with our rose-coloured glasses, getting into the fog and thinking everything's okay when it's not, in terms of who we're interacting with, But I think that we're all starting to be more discerning, no matter what sign. We're starting to be more discerning about, certain people who are dicey, to say the least. So I think that in terms of if a person is coming in with boss energy, that we're going to know, we're Pisces anyway, we're going to know that we can trust them. They're not going to be just, can we trust them? Oh, I think they're okay. No, we're going to know. It's going to be obvious. We're going to be like, yeah, I can trust this person. This person has credentials. This person has, I don't know, reviews or stuff, or some sort of proof of their credentials, so to speak, if you want to put it that way. That sort of thing. It'd be someone like that we're able to trust and go, yes, that person will be able to help us if that's the case. Otherwise, it's like I was saying earlier, we're getting into boss energy, bossing up and bringing in financial rewards for ourselves, manifesting it with the moon. Okay, I'm going to leave it there on that note and wish you as I would with me, because as well I have Pisces rising, so this is for me too. So yeah, I wish us all the best of luck with these energies, that we can bring in some financial rewards and other rewards too. There might be something to do with love. Eris was there, and the 7th house came in with the Virgo eclipse. So could be a couple of things here, finances and love. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this energy. Anyway, I hope that you guys can too. I hope you make the most of all these energies. So with that, I wish us all the best of luck with September and onwards. And until next time, bye for now.